Welcome to the Finkel Show. Sit back, relax, be entertained, and maybe even learn something.
I am not picking up what they are laying down. Nope. Everyone knows the most important time frame in which to track a killer is the first 24 hours after the crime's committed. Um, about 19 hours after the crime was committed, they had pictures and videos. A guy limping across the street and uh, some fuzzy pictures of him climbing up a stairwell, a guy jumping off a building. I don't see a rifle, and running off screen without a limp. Okay, so carrying a rifle hidden under your clothes across the street causes a weird gait, a weird limp, and after the shooting, jumping off a building, you run just fine across the grass behind the parking lot. Not picking up what they're laying down. Okay. Uh, they held on to those pictures for 4 hours. What were they waiting for to get these pictures out to the public? They were waiting for Kash Patel, FBI director, to arrive from Washington, D.C. Utah. That's on the other side of the landmass known as North America. Well, they delayed 4 hours of getting the images out to the public just so Kash Patel, who says nothing, he says nothing at the press conference, can be there. Political optics? Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, okay, so we have pictures of a guy. At one point, he has a weird limp because the rifle is sitting in his clothing. And then after the deed, no limp, and he managed to get the rifle a quarter mile away and hide it in the trees. I'm not picking up what they are laying down. Are you? All right. Fast forward several hours, about 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time, Utah state authorities apprehend what they're calling a suspect. Interestingly, they're not calling this person a person of interest. They are saying a suspect. Well, interesting. Let's go back to the 47th President of the United States of America, Donald Jackwagon Trump, DJT. Okay, he's very well known for starting his day late, 11 a.m., noon. He's very well known for starting his tweets or his Truth Socials around 2, 4 o'clock p.m. And that's when all the big news of the day regarding the administration hits, is about an hour after his tweets. This was going on in the first administration. It's been going on so far this administration. The only exception to that timeline is when he's traveling across time zones. Fox News has a studio in Washington, D.C., also New York City, I think Atlanta, Georgia. Well, somebody around 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time walks into the Fox News studio where they're doing the Fox and Friends morning show. That's right, Donald Jackwagon Trump. And let's back up. The suspect picked up by Utah state authorities 4 a.m. Silence. Silence. 7:30 a.m. We don't hear from Utah. We don't hear from Kash Patel. We don't hear from Director of Homeland Security. We hear from Donald Jackwagon Trump on the studios of Fox and Friends. Don't you kind of sort of think that the locals around that college would like to know that a suspect is in custody as soon as a suspect is in custody? Now, I get it. I get it. They picked up two suspects before, and both of them apparently turned out not to be the right guy. And then when the FBI got to them, oh no, this isn't our guy. Hell, in about half an hour, They're going to have a news conference. They are now confirming that what the president said. Their other sources are confirming that there is a suspect in custody, in state custody. Kirk shooting suspect in state custody. I just saw on the Chiron. President Trump. About 2.5 hours, no, an hour and a half ago. We have a Kirk suspect in custody. Yeah. Okay. All right. So breaking news updates on what apparently is a very tragic incident. They're being delayed so that the administration can be the ones who announce it, or at least the president was when they're announced. I don't know. Are you picking up what they're laying down? I am not picking up what they're laying down. Well, at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time is a press conference in Utah. Apparently, this young person, if it's really him. Now, remember, the first video shows him limping across the street because allegedly he's got a 30-06 single bolt action, non-breakdownable rifle hidden in his somewhat tight clothing, which makes him have a funny gait, a limp almost, as he crosses the street heading towards the college. And then the video after the shooting shows someone very similarly dressed jumping off the building. You don't see a rifle. And then sprinting across the grass and then slowing down to a walk as if to blend in with all other pedestrian traffic. We're just walking here. We're walking here. I don't know. Forgive this. No, don't forgive the sarcasm. I'm being sarcastic. These fucktards delayed the investigation. They got it wrong. And now they got a guy, and I will bet this person is transgender, lifelong liberal, blah, blah, blah. They've got quite a story ready for us at 9:30. He's part of the, quote, war on the right being committed by the left. Because, you know, the left are the only people who have been violent. It was the left that shot the political couple in Minnesota. It was the left that did January 6th. Yeah. No. There's a 2-syllable word for situations like this. Bullshit. Be sure to watch at 9:30. Let's see what kind of entertainment they can give us.
I don't know what those two putas are talking about. I am the wind beneath Finkel's wings. Damn it.